I mean, you can go again.
Yeah, okay, we're going again. I'm getting chased by a rat.
Rat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, fucking cat.
Oi.
Oye.
Oye, wait. I think... I don't know if this is the wrong thing, not a good thing to say, but... Ever thought of how oy vey and ai wei are kind of the same thing, just different culturally? It's just something people say when something happens, like,
I think
ah!
they just sound similar, man.
But you use it in the same context, you know? Or you're just like, something inconvenient happens and you're just like,
Ai wei,
ai
me
wei.
cupiste!
Or just like, oh man, this is a lot, oy vey. You know?
No, I never thought about it.
Okay.
To be fair, I also don't think about things in Yiddish.
Is that a Yiddish?
Oy vey? Yeah, it's Yiddish.
Okay, that makes sense. It's just a... I feel like that actually gets used a lot.
Oy vey?
In just like, I don't know, cartoons or something. Just some character that just has like a mildly Jewish accent. And it's just like, oy vey. It just, I just feel like those phrases have the same energy. That's all I'm getting at here.
Are you saying the Mexicans are Jewish?
No.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, I'm sure there are Mexicans who are Jewish. In fact, there's probably a person who in Spanish says ay wey and in English says oy vey. That's probably... that person exists somewhere in the world.
A Jewish Mexican? Is
Yeah.
that as rare as a unicorn, do you think? Because I know Mexicans are a predominantly Catholic country, right?
That's true.
And from what I gather,
Mis
Catholics don't have the highest opinion of Jewish people
Mis
Because of
antepasados eran todos judíos.
because of what they did to Jesus.
We all know you were one of us.
Where's that from?
That's Community. That's Annie talking to a little baby Jesus during
right,
Christmas.
and he's Jewish.
Yeah.
Because of what they did to Jesus.
Man, Katamari really
like-
does make us go places.
Pontius Pilate actually made it a point when he was judging Jesus in front of a crowd. He made it a point to say, "This man has done nothing wrong. Are you sure you'd rather have him crucified rather than, I don't know, the thief to his left or the murderer to his right?" And the people still voted for Jesus to be crucified anyway.
He died for sins.
Yeah. It's okay. That's
It
what
seems like-
that's what people usually
Isn't
mean
that
when
s- isn't that
they say,
senti-
"What would Jesus do? Forgive them, for they know not what they do." It's over.
I mean, in the context of what you just described, he died for our sins seems like a cop-out for them being like, just kill him instead.
No, I mean it was a sin. It was technically murder.
Yeah. Did he commit murder?
No.
Well, him dying, then.
Yeah, him dying.
That seems kind of backwards.
He was murdered by the people of I forgot where it was. Not Nazareth. I don't want to say Galilee either.
I know so little about all
Jerusalem?
of that.
No. I know too little to be commenting on it. I
That's
just know
fair.
that the Jews had Jesus killed. What a thing to say, right?
Jesus
It's no,
Christ.
and yet it's them that has an ADL league. You know, it's
Whoa.
them that tried to denounce Pepe as a hate symbol when all he was a wholesome frog with no.
That was
GF.
just the internet, really.
No, that was the ADL, the
Okay.
Anti-Defamation League.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I can say anything about any of that. I just know that Pepe Frog funny.
Yeah, Pepe is funny. Like, I'm glad that despite
Why
that
people
initial
happy?
like attempt at cancellation by the ADL, Pepe still came around.
Pepe's like
Because everyone loves Pepe.
Well, because he's just such an evergreen meme, you know?
What
Yeah.
makes him evergreen? Is it just because he's green?
That's very unintentional wording, but no, like evergreen as in like he never, like everyone knows him as like the OG meme.
Yeah, he's been around for so long.
Like there's a lot of memes that come and go, and then people are like, oh, that's very of its time. Pepe isn't of any
He's
time.
still around.
He's just ever present all the time.
Yeah, he's still funny no matter where
There's
you put
always
him.
new versions of Pepe in one way or another.
Like,
you know?
fuck's sake.
Like Zoomer haircut Pepe.
Wow, I cannot believe not only are we talking about Pepe right now, but I also went on a criticism about Jewish people. What does that tell us about about us as a channel?
I think you're just talking about like Jewish society in the past.
I
You
know
know
nothing about Jewish society.
Okay.
Besides the fact that they killed Jesus.
I don't think we've said anything like horrible. I have no problem with the Jewish people.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm saying anymore, man. Why can't Katamari always do this to us, man?
I don't know. It's great though.
Hell, let's just move
Look
on.
at all these fucking Hyokoto masks.
Hyokoto.
Wagato.
Tanoshinde. That means I'm having fun. Yeah.
How did you know that?
Because-
You taking fucking Rosetta Stone lessons in Japanese?
No, there's just a dude. There's just a dude in a fighting game that said it so many times that it stuck in my head, and then I asked my Japanese coworkers about it, and they were like, "This is what that means," and I'm just like, "Cool." And that's my whole story.
Oh. Chikusaw! Ah, god damn it.
What does that mean?
Damn it.
Ah, isn't that is that the same as guso, or what's the difference?
What?
Or did you add something to it before, or did you say that word and add something before that?
What? No, it's just Chikusaw.
Then what's guso?
What?
What's that thing that anime people always say when they're? I thought it meant that.
Kasama.
But I've heard guso as well.
Where?
It's all over the place.
I haven't.
Okay. Or maybe I'm mispronouncing it. Maybe it's tuso. I don't know. I thought it meant
Guso.
damn it. You know? Like guso. You know?
Oh, maybe you're mishearing Chikuso.
Maybe? I just never heard all those extra syllables. Is there... Maybe it's damn. Maybe you're saying damn it.
Yakuza.
I've just heard the second half of that. Just guso. So maybe that's like a shorthand. version.
Yokuso means welcome.
Then what did you say?
I've been saying Chikusho, which means damn it.
Okay, I have no idea then. I know very little Japanese words. Ooh, you rise. You got 3 minutes, by the way. So.
Yeah, that is not enough time for me to hit 3 meters.
Well, why are you suddenly going like super fast?
I went down a hill.
Yeah, but you like kept the momentum. That's weird.
I went down a hill.
Okay. It just like it looked like that was what happened, but then you kind of kept going. And I was just like, oh, so now you're thinking with portals.
I wish.
Oh, that's like that thing I was saying.
The cake is a lie, dude.
That's where I was going. Like the thing I was saying earlier of
Fucking
those
gamers.
horrible normie gamer memes. Like that was the original. That was the beginning of the end, you know. Or like arrow to the knee jokes, which apparently are reference to the Starfield. Oh, what a good reference, guys.
I mean, to be fair, Starfield is made by Bethesda, so they kind of have a right
They're
to
allowed. Yeah, they're the only people who can make that joke. I'm sure Todd Howard loved making it.
Fucking Todd. There's
Todd-
a reason Todd rhymes with God, you know.
Todd Howard and Mark Zuckerberg have the exact same energy, and
They're like
I
God
refuse to elaborate.
I have more respect for Todd Howard than I do for Mark Zuckerberg. Granted, I spend more time on Facebook than I do on Bethesda games.
I'm not saying one is better than the other. I kind of agree. I just think they have the same vibe.
Yeah. Wow.
169 centimeters. With 30 seconds left. Oh, this is a good one. You can probably get a lot here. Woo! Get that 2 meter. Yeah! Woo!
I got the 2 meter.
Yeah, we're making progress.
Oh, get all
look
of
at all
these
those gymnasts.
women! They were women!
Francis when he acquires many women. And death.
Well,
Can I give it a shot?
okay, and then that's it.
Yeah. It's a game called Katamari Damacy. Thanks, Dad. Thanks. Thank you for that.
Yes, indeed.
You're gonna roll again? Is Katamari Damacy fun for you? Cool. Alright, let's go. It's rat time. Rat City, USA. Everyone's named Rathu. Wait, what's the girl Rathu?
Why you gotta put this on me, man? Now I feel like I'm on the spot. Ratilda? No.
What's the female Matthew?
Yeah, I think
Maddie?
Matilda. Female Matthew.
Ratty sounds wrong though. Not like inappropriate, just doesn't sound right.
Matea? Oh my god.
Ratea. Actually, Ratea is not that bad.
It's $2,000 though.
Well, it's just you're just kind of adding rat to Taya.
Yeah, it's still $2,000. I feel it doesn't feel ratty enough. Rathu sounds ratty, cause like it doesn't sound natural. You know what I mean? Ratea just kind of rolls off the tongue.
That's true.
Like and there's a rhythm to Ratea as well.
Yeah, like it's too much like a real name.
Yeah.
That's
Meanwhile, Rathu, it's awkward, you know?
That's true.
Like I said, it doesn't sound natural.
I guess we'll have to ponder this.
Female rat name.
No, but then you gotta get like something cute. Like something for like a character in a cartoon or something. Loading cat, okay.
No, I don't think you could attribute a Rathu name to a female rat. It does it because
if society were all rats. I really don't know where this
Rata?
is going. Renrata, like Renata, but oh god.
Lorata? No, still too poetic.
Rathella? No, that's too real as well.
Ratita? No.
Rattin.
Huh?
Rattin. Like,
Rattin?
like Karen, but rat instead of care. That's terrible.
No, yeah.
Oh, snakes. Yeah, it just doesn't work.
Yeah,
I think
no female unless the female is also just named Rathu. For whatever reason.
The girls are just also named Rathu.
Hello, my young son Rathu. Meet your sister. Her name is Rathu.
Reminds me of I don't know why, but this reminded me of a really old bit.
Yeah.
That was just if there was a girl named Greg and she got pregnant, would she be Gregnant?
Where's that from, Emilio?
Like
Where is it from?
John
You
Eric
tell me right
Rhodes.
now. Okay, I knew it had something to do with Aaron Hansen somehow.
It wasn't actually.
It
John
was John
said
that
it.
said that?
Yeah.
But Aaron Hansen was involved tangentially. So.
No, he just said it out of fucking nowhere.
Why is it funnier now that I know John said it?
It's called personal bias.
Yeah, that's fair.
But also, I feel like he's the only person who can deliver that line and have it be funny.
Yeah.
So, like, I kind of get it.
Yeah.
But I think there is a little bit of bias there.
A little bit? Are you kidding me? There's a lot of bias.
Well, I mean, it's like how Mike Matei can write things, and if he says them, it's not funny, but if James Rolfe says it, it's really funny.
Because James actually knows how to deliver.
Yeah. Well, also, it's also just because those words don't fit that face.
Fuck you! I'm doing the review!
I'm better than you are.
I cannot believe that Brown Bricks in Minecraft was Mike Matei. That still fucks me up, you know?
Brown bricks in Minecraft.
Speaking of Minecraft,
the way
I
he
hope
says
Captain
review.
Sparkles is doing well for himself. I heard he is. So good for him.
I mean, so many YouTubers from that era got canceled, so if he didn't, that's already a plus in my book.
Pewds didn't get canceled. They tried, though.
Yeah. No, that dude took his one mistake in stride. I don't know if that's the right way to say that, but you know what I mean.
This is gonna sound like a really bad comparison, but it's like a cockroach, you know?
What?
He got stomped and he's still around.
I mean,
not to say that Pewds is a cockroach. I love the man.
I think it's more about the persistence and the wholesomeness of the man that he didn't let one thing
true.
Ruin his career.
Meanwhile, there are others that were at one point on his side, then all of a sudden, oh, I think he said those things a little too liberally.
It's just the internet, you know? Sometimes one person says one thing and that's apparently enough to ruin their entire lives, even though maybe that's not even what they intended. Not in this case, because...
Oh, yeah, no, like I said, I'm glaring at a certain podcast.
I know, I'm just moving past it. I'm not disagreeing with you, but...
Meanwhile, he's, like, before that even happened, he says that one of his favorite YouTubers is a man who says N-word F-slur.
Items? I mean, you know what's weird about that one? At the time, people were so okay with it just because of the way he delivered it.
It was funny when he delivered it.
But it aged so poorly, though.
Only because we made it age so poorly.
Yeah,
and by we, I mean
right. The internet. Activists, and then people
trying to suck the dicks of activists.
I was gonna say bandwagoning, but I guess that's one other way you could put it.
It's just neckbeards who are so desperate for poon that they will, you know, they will seem like they're standing up for something just to get into the pants of women who actually are trying to stand up for
unsuccessfully,
something.
might add.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't think, like, cause I feel like people who just like,
you're not ready for that.
No, definitely not. I think people who just fucking like bandwagon on that stuff in order to look like, I don't know, like a good person because they're shitting on someone who supposedly did something bad. It's like, it's always like fueled by hate.
Yeah.
So I feel like no matter what it is you're actually talking about, because your perspective is to like shit on people and hate people, like you're just like, it's not an improvement. You're just more annoying, and you're ruining it for people who actually are trying to fight for shit that matters to them.
It's like what's going on with Super Mega.
Yeah.
That's
like,
just unfortunate.
Like the guys maybe made a couple mistakes, but they definitely didn't do anything like horrible, from what I understand. They were just around people who did and made it their problem. But I don't know.
Like, they actually showed texts of the dude that they fired being okay with the jokes they made, and he straight up encouraged them to make more of it, because in his words, it's like they're not treating him any different than any other person. But then all of a sudden he gets fired, and all of a sudden, oh, they're homophobic.
It was, for the record, like, I've seen the kind of gay jokes they make. That's the opposite of homophobic. It's like going, like, leaning into it so hard that it's like a little uncomfortable, but in a very funny way.
Yeah, but to be fair, I also don't watch their content, so maybe I am commenting a little on something I know too little on.
I've seen,
it's just the principle of the thing, you know?
I mean, they showed up on Grumps a couple times, and they were in, like, some of the Power Hours, and I've seen the kind of jokes that they make, and they really do, like, what's the, like, they play with the line a lot of, like, when it's too far. But it's
straddling it.
But it's never like at anyone's expense.
Yeah,
it's just like to make each other like really uncomfortable because of how like absurdly gay they are to their acting. Like they're not, especially because they're not actually. So it's just like a really over the top. It's almost like poking fun at like insecure dudes who like don't want to do something because it's like, oh, what if this is gay? So it's almost like poking fun at them.
Insecure dudes who unironically use no homo.
Sure. that vibe. Holy shit.
Wow, you lost a good bunch.
I thought I did, but the number didn't go down.
Yeah, what the hell?
Well, so
at least you just
if
keep
anything,
getting
it's
higher.
actually like pro-gay and like anti-insecure straight dudes. So it's kind of funny that being called homophobic for that, probably from a insecure straight dude.
No,
I'm
no,
guessing.
dude,
I'm guessing. Or was the dude gay? Okay.
And he was okay with them making those jokes.
Okay, then that's him just finding
And
a
like I
reason
said-
to like shit on them for no reason.
Because he got fired.
Yeah. Well, not for no reason. Just like out of like.
He was just
hate.
salty.
Yeah.
Like I said, those homophobia
Sort of the
allegations.
point I was getting at, but I was not saying it correctly.
Those homophobia allegations came out way too conveniently.
Yeah.
Like right after he got fired, despite the fact that he told them explicitly in text that they should make more of those jokes. Like when you look at those texts and think about the jokes they made, it's like the dude was looking for a contingency basically.
Yeah. Oh, I think I get what you mean. Like it's almost like it never actually bothered him, but like
Until he got fired.
he held on to the fact that it could potentially bother him just in case he ever got screwed over,
Exactly.
and then he pulled the trigger. That's a mess. That the hearts
That is a
between the
mess.
letters have the same energy as like the don't save if you don't, you know.
Yeah.
I hate that
I
shit.
hate that shit too.
I feel like it's not a thing anymore though. I feel like that was more of like the last like 5 years ago it was really prevalent.
No, if you wanna see more of that shit around, just go to the Ratchet realm of the internet. You'll see that.
Tumblr?
No, I was thinking more.
No, I was just thinking that at Tumblr energy, but I'm sure there's somewhere worse. that you're
Tumblr's too
referring to.
white, is what I'm saying.
I'm just saying that's a place where people will do that a lot, you know.
What annoys
That
me
vibe.
most about Tumblr is the way they capitalize their letters in jokes. Anyway, is it time?
Yeah. Just one last thing.
Is it about Tumblr?
It's about like that energy.
Oh boy.
It's just like I really hate those posts that are just like a call to action of just like this people need to recognize how good this character was in this show or something like that.
Literally this.
Yeah, exactly, like that sort of shit where there's just like
It's like gamer slang, but for women, you know?
or just normies who are just obsessed with cartoons of any gender really.
Adult normies.
Or
who are
just obsessed with
cartoons.
Disney movies. It's just like, this is what a real man is like. This movie really got it right. You
Goes
know?
on to post incredibly surface level analysis.
Literally. I just hate that energy. It's just so annoying.
Like over analyzing something that's just like on screen for literally 2 minutes.